What's up, guys? So we're doing a lesson on the Greensleeves Fantasy guitar number 1, and this is going to be page 1. We may get a little bit more than that, but we'll see how it goes. So you start off with the rest. So 1, 2, 3. Remember, you have F sharps in the key signature. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, rest, rest. All right, pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. Let's talk about those 16th notes. All right. So when you come upon the 16th notes, right, you're coming from B. So it's just a real quick hammer on and pull off, right? So I'm in measure 4. So just give it a quick, real quick, all right? No big deal. No big deal. Notice that there is also one in the same place at measure 12. It's the same idea in the melody, so I don't think we have to get crazy about it, all right? Now, I stopped at measure 17 for a reason. After 17, you can just rake out that chord, right? And then 3, 1, 2. And then, so it's a quick turnaround, all right? That's what we call a turnaround in music. And what you're going to do is you play the chord 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So right into it, all right? So we're going to practice that turnaround with a metronome a couple of times. So here's your metronome. It's 100. So here we go for measure 17. 1, 2, 3, go, 2, 3, 2. All right, and then we're back into it. So let's do it again. I hit the wrong chord at the beginning. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Three, 1, 2, 3. All right, easy peasy. Let's stop the metronome and let's go back and see what we got. Okay, so we practiced the turnaround, yes, and then we came in with the melody again. This time with an octave up. All right, here's my hint for you guys. Here's what I'd love to happen. All right, so you're coming from 2. So notice how I shifted from position 5, right? I was in position 5. And now I'm in 7. All right. And I did that intentionally because if I can get to 7 pretty quick, where am I? Notice how I can play everything right there. If you wanted to, you could do that. So real quick, in measure 20. All right. So on the and, you're done playing the open E instead of here. Jump up to the 7th position instantly with your second finger. and all of a sudden you're right there. You're right there in 7th position. Okay. So options. All right. Now check out the chord at measure 37. You have a high D and then, yeah, really nice one. All right. Sounds like a D major chord to me. Well, it's close to major. It's a GBD chord. So yeah, that's major. So yeah. Sorry. 2, 3. All right, no big deal. Let's talk about the chord. So you got D up here and then 3 open notes. No big deal. All right. So from there, you're gonna come back down C sharp. I guess we can play this really easily. That's an A, yeah. Oh, it's a B. So if you end on A right there, play your open B and open E instead of coming down here. All right. So pretty easy stuff. I think you can go back through that. Now let's talk about this pizzicato part. You're going to use the fat of your hand right here, this guy right here, and you're going to mute down here at the bridge. All right. You're going to play this all with your thumb. F sharp. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. Well, okay. So that's a 2, 3, 1. All right. So you got that kind of like, I don't know if you ever heard like a violin where it has some mute on there and they're just kind of plucking with their fingers. That's what you're going there. That's the pizzicato. All right. So you're starting down here. So and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Pretty easy stuff, as long as you're not moving. All right. So let's keep it there. So from the F sharp, 1. All right, so there's a lot of grace notes in there, and they're kind of confusing to look at because you think that's a rest, but it's actually they've written in a really tiny grace note in there. So watch out for that because it's getting me too. At 60, you should be around here. So G, A, B, C, A. All that stuff that's going on down there. But yeah, be careful with the grace notes because every time I see them, I think it's a rest and I'm stopping instead of just kind of moving forward. All right. So if you can get to 67, you're pretty much home free. All right. So, and I'll make another video for all that just in case. But this video's running a little long. So let's take it from 60 real slow. And then I think that's far enough into the second page for you guys. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Nothing too crazy, but there are some gaps in there. There are some little grace notes that look like rest. So be careful with all those things and a couple accidentals at the end, but I don't think you're going to have any problems with those. All right. So hope this video helps. Go through it a few times, and I think it will be fantastic for you. All right. Talk to you soon.